Look, she just wanna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. I'm gonna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. She just wanna realize the future, realize the future.
How's it going, people? It's Devon once again, bringing you another daily dose of insight and motivation. Today, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about asking and the limits of your consciousness. Okay, let's jump right into it. So if you haven't watched the video that I talk about ask, believing, and receiving, right? How to get what you want. Go watch that video right now, because that's going to be a preface to what you hear right here. Asking and the limits of your consciousness. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that you deserve everything that you want? Everything that you desire? Do you believe that you deserve to be the person that you want to be? Do you believe that you deserve all the things that you desire to have, to do the things that you want to do, experience in your life? Do you believe it's even possible? See, a lot of times people go through life with these limiting beliefs in their consciousness that says money is hard to come by. I am a shy person. It's hard for me to make friends. I have a difficult life. All my relationships end up in havoc. And then they go through life and they don't understand how those programs are actually creating those experiences, situations, and events in their life. Taking inventory of something that you do not like. It is happening in your life right now. Maybe it's occurring to you right now. And see if something similar or even exactly the same has happened to you before. Can you remember an experience that maybe made you feel the exact same way? Maybe worry, maybe stress, maybe doubt, maybe fear. And then you can start to figure out, every time I'm in this freaking situation, this happens. Okay, that's the trigger, that's the program. And then we can start breaking down these limits. Because the true you, your subconscious, the God force within you, is unlimited, all powerful, all knowing, and can deliver to you the path that is the best path for you to take to become the person that you wish to become. The path that will lead you to do everything it is that you want to do. The path for you to express or possess anything that you want to have. The subconscious mind, the God force within you, it knows. But unfortunately, we have not yet developed a capacity to be one-on-one with the God force within us. And then we give these astronomical ideas. And we say, I could never be like that. I could never do this. I could never do that. Why? Oh man, see, I didn't even want to jump into that, but I just gotta talk about it, man, because you gotta stop letting yourself hold you back. Your enemy is your inner me. You. And I'm talking to myself right now. I have limiting beliefs. I have problems. I have things that I need to take care of, things that I need to deal with. People that I need to get out of my life. Distractions that I need to take out of my life. Ideas that are no longer serving me. Ideas that are no longer advancing me, pushing me to become the best version of myself. Why would you hold on to something that is not helping you become the best version of you? It makes a lot of sense, but everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody has those things that if they were to let them go, if they were to let go of the handcuffs, let go of the shackles, let go of the weights, you already got wings. You already know how to fly. But every time you take off and you say, I want to reach a new height. I've never flown that high before. I want to see what that looked like. And you're flying and you're flying and you're flying and you're flying. Caught. handcuffed, shackled, woo, snatched right back to the ground. And if that happens enough time, you'll be one of these people that say, well, I tried to fly so many times, and every time I fly, it felt like my wings were getting clipped. It felt like someone was pulling me back down. It felt like my load was too heavy. I just couldn't fly with all this weight on me. I couldn't carry it. So I told myself, maybe flying is not for me. Maybe I am supposed to stay small. Maybe I am supposed to just stay on the ground and live a life like everyone else. Maybe I'm not supposed to be different. Maybe I'm not supposed to make a huge impact in the world. Maybe I'm not supposed to change people's lives. Okay, so this limit, that limit, that limit, this handcuff, that handcuff, this weight, that weight, I'm gonna keep them. Let me put them in my backpack. So I can make sure that my life never changes. What? Get out of here with that, man. Not on this page. Nah, we realizing the future. We understanding that asking, and when you're talking about the limits of your consciousness, there are no limits. And that's the end of the video. I continue to realize there are no limits. Be bold in your asking. Bold. See, if God has the power to create a button, and that same power that he uses to create a button, he uses to create something magnificent, a castle, but it's the same energy, it's the same power. He doesn't have to go through any extra lengths to create the castle. There is no difference in what he does to create the castle, to create the button. So what would you rather have? What do you want? The castle or the button? We've been asking for buttons, and God is like, bro, I could have gave you a castle. But you're not asking for it. You have limits. Why do you believe in limit? I'll tell you why. It's because of your conditioning. It's because of your past. It's because of the programming. It's because of the people that have been in your life. No fault to them, no fault to you. Just how the universe works. And when you were growing up, you were in a family that, were not set up financially. Let's talk about money. And you have a memory when you were 3 years old, and maybe it was your birthday, and your parents really wanted to get you that bicycle. They really, really did, man. I'm telling you, they wanted to get you that bike. And your parents, your mom and dad, they're, how am I going to pay the rent? How am I going to do this? Man, I just don't see how we're, honey, but it's his birthday, and, we'll figure it out. We'll make it, but, babe, money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees. Where are we going to get the money from? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Money, and you're just sitting there, just taking it, just receiving it. You have no idea really what is going on. You just know how things are being said. You're picking up the vibrations. You're picking up the energy. And the energy says we don't have enough. We are in lack. And you adopt that ideal, that belief. And as you grow up, you are so confused that in every event, situation, or circumstance that you get into, it's always lack, lack, lack. Programming, conditioning. It's not their fault. But right now, okay, we have to come to an understanding that it is not my fault. It is not my fault. What the heck were you going to do? Were you going to be born, come out of your mother's room and say, okay, mom, so, You know, I know about the conscious and the subconscious mind, and I know that if you guys talk about lack, or if you guys talk about problems and stuff, that's gonna go into my subconscious mind, and that's gonna cause a lot of problem for me when I'm older. So can we please just make sure that this environment is always about positivity, upliftment, encouragement, you know, and if there is a problem, don't tell me about it. If there is a problem, don't even say it, but don't have your energy let me know that there's a problem. Because there's a lot of times where you're probably with a best friend and you ask them, what's wrong, man? Or what's going on with you? Something's a little off. Something's a little different with you. You know how we say that? And it's not what they're saying. It's by the energy. So you've developed an energy now that is full of limits, limiting belief, and again, conditioning, programming. But now we understand that it's not my fault. I had no control over that. I had no control over what family I was going to be born into. For the person that gets born into maybe a family that is already financially successful and never has to worry about a financial problem, they grow up with a already idea and belief that things just work out. Things just work out for me. That's just how it happens. You have met people before, let's talk about confidence, that just have a type of aura about them that's like, you put them in any room, you know they straight. They ain't gotta worry about nothing. They just have that inner just strength, that inner confidence that's just like, bro, I'm cool, like, chilling, you know? So understand that it's not your fault. 2, you have to acknowledge that you have carried this energy with you up until this point in your life right now. You have carried this energy with you up until this point in your life right now. And acknowledge that, wait, this energy is not serving me. It's not helping me get to my purpose. It's not helping me fulfill my mission. It's not my fault. I acknowledge that I've carried it with me. And I also acknowledge that I now can choose whether to continue to carry it with me or to let it go. You have to come to that acknowledgement. Okay, well, I still have those feelings, you know, and I can choose to continue with them or let them go. And then decision time. And the decision is all about releasing it. Release. It's gone now. I release it. I give it to God, man. I understand that's not my fault. And that's how you're going to start this process of healing and getting rid of those limiting beliefs, man. And you go back into your past and you say, you write it down and you look at your experience and you bring yourself to a new level of consciousness. Einstein says you cannot solve a problem with the same level of consciousness that created it. So if you're still living in a consciousness that says money is hard to come by, you will always continually believe, and your reality will show you that money is hard to come by. So until you go back and you say, what the heck? That belief does not serve me. That idea is not working in my favor. Why am I, no one is doing it to you, why am I continuing to serve this belief when it's not helping me? Oh, you gotta go. Nah, you gotta go. You gotta bump. We're not doing that no more. 2020, it's the year of vision. It's the year where your dreams turn to reality, where you start to manifest being the person that you want to be, doing the things that you want to do, and having whatever it is that you want to have. It's not time to, come on, man. No more. So look, there are no limits. There are no limits. And if you are currently living with some limits right now, or you have an association of people around you that just don't believe that anything is possible, or maybe they just don't support you in your journey and what you're trying to, in your come up, they don't see it, they can't see the vision that God has only given you. You try to explain to them, oh man, once we get this business going, man, can you, woo? And they low-key hating. I don't know, man. I don't really see nobody else like got your back. It's just us out here, man. I don't know. Nah, get them out of here, man. Get them out of here. No more limits, man. Nothing. You gotta be assertive, aggressive about it. It's your life. It's your dreams. How you gonna wake up every day? Deciding that you go work to the bone? You're gonna destroy yourself, your body? Why? It's all about options, all about choices, all about decisions. And right now is the time to put ourselves in a position to have the most options. So you can decide, yeah, I want to do that. Nah, I'm good. I'll pass on that. And have the clarity to see who's with you and who's not. And who feeds those limits. Because as you start this journey, you're going to have people come around your life and say, nah, man, that's not for you. Nah, man, why you doing that? That's not going to work. Why are you so ambitious? Why you think so big? You just think it's going to happen for you? You think you just go pop out and make $1 million just like that? Do you see how hard I work? You don't even work harder than me. What makes you think you gonna make it? F those people. And just stay right here, man. If you could see it in your mind, you could hold it in your hands. It doesn't matter if it's a button or if it's a castle. I guarantee you, through persistence and consistency, it'll happen. It'll happen. It's inevitable. The only factor is when. The only factor is time. And if you can be patient, but this is the exciting part. You're expecting your blessing. You're expecting your manifestation. If I told you right now, hey, I'm going to give you $1 million. I may give it to you tomorrow. I may give it to you in a week, or I might give it to you in a month or a year. But I'm going to give it to you. Okay? Are you going to live every day like hating or like in doubt or in worry or in fear? No. I'm going to wake up every day like, oh, is my $1 million today? Like, that's already hyping me up because I know how to get into that energy of being positive, of being optimistic. A joyful expectation. You enjoy it because you know you got it. You know it's yours. You know you're going to be the person that you want to be. You know you're going to do the things you want to do. You know you're going to have the things you're going to have. Why allow out external circumstances, energy, to lead you off the path? Screw that, man. Even if you got to do it by yourself. You hear the stories. It was just me, man. Me and God. I believed in me. God believed in me. And we made it. I'm gonna let you guys go on that one, man. Hey, there are no limits, man. There are no limits. Believe in yourself. You can do whatever it is that you want to do, have what you want to have, and be whoever it is that you want to be. I'm telling you this. Realize the future. Claim it. And continue to realize where you are now. Realize where you have been, and now realize the future. Woo! No limit.